Alright, ladies and gentlemen, pretty much by request, I'm gonna be showing you my character and stats, and I'm gonna be showing you some of the weapons that I've done, so on and so forth, enchanted and whatnot. I'm gonna show you kind of the downstairs here at my Solitude Mansion. Yes, it costs $25,000, and is it worth it? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of insane how big it is. But believe it or not, there's really not many places where you can actually store your stuff. So, I had a little problems there, but let's just get right into my character. Alright, pretty much the general, days as a werewolf, dungeons, days, so on and so forth. It's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. Quest is a little bit better. Quest completed 93, miscellaneous objectives 87, main quests 18, side quests, so on and so forth. The Civil War actually isn't that bad, so if you do, kind of pick sides, there you go. It's like 10 total battles, but it's alright. Thieves Guild's pretty good. Nice little storyline there. Brotherhood is, is actually kind of predictable, but it's alright. You get to kill people, but be prepared. You're going to have a lot of money to pay the fines. Keep running away, the fines build up, so FYI there. Combat people killed 777, creatures killed 325. It's been okay. Little suggestion though, if you haven't decided if you want to be a werewolf or vampire or if you just want to even be normal, go with being a werewolf. It's a whole lot better. And plus, I mean, I've actually gotten less attacks from wolves since I've been a werewolf, but being a werewolf, I get actually attacked more by bears. Magic, I use flames, destruction. I use that all the time. But here's the biggest one, and a lot of people are probably going to be a little ticked off at me when they see this. Dragon Souls collected 36, and I've avoided, I don't even know how many dragons, because I just want to get away from them for a little bit. Shouts mastered 9 of them so far. I've unlocked 19. I got only one more to do to find, which that one isn't too hard. It's just I've been focused on other stuff. Gotta love this game for that. Crafting soul gems used 34. Souls trap 10. I just started getting into the soul trapping because I've been wanting to do enchanting more. So potions, I've used the crap load, almost 300, as you can see. I use that in restoration a lot. Crimes, as you can see, I have a couple bounties out right now. Largest one I ever had was only 3,000. I usually just like to pay it off and get it done as soon as I can. And yes, I have broken out of jail, so that was a nice little reward that I got. Alright, let me show you my skills real quick. Destruction 79, I'm almost 100 with the flames right now. Restoration, don't use that much, but I got enough. Alteration, almost never use. Enchanting, starting to get that up. Smithing, yes, it's 100, and I do have the dragon. Did I cheat? I used the iron glitch, whatever you want to call that, so I don't care, whatever. Heavy armor, I almost never use it. Blocking, from time to time. Two-handed, almost never. One-handed, yes, I do use a lot. Archery, I hardly ever touch it, but yes, I do got my skills up on it if I ever need to. Starting to get my skills back up on the light armor as well too. Sneak, I'm getting that up. It helps, especially with a lot of the armor that I have. Oh, by the way, yeah, over 300 magic, 225 health, and 190 stamina. And that's without some of the wares that I have that can bump that up. And one of the amulets I have, you're going to be ticked off at. Lockpicking 61. I'm actually getting real good at that. Haven't really pickpocketed anybody, but if I need to, I can. Speech is 100. Yes, I did the glitch. I don't care. Alchemy, boom, I got that up. Illusion, don't really use that much. Same thing with conjuration, and of course back to destruction. Alright, now that's done for my character and pretty much for some of the stats that I have so far. I'm gonna move over as best as I can in this room and show you what I have. Alright, that is the Grand Staff of Charming. Basically, if anybody's kind of like ticked off at you, you can kind of persuade them to kind of like back off, which, believe me, it does help. We got these two swords right here. Let me go up to this one real quick. No, go up to that one. Come on. Love how it's not working right now. Oh, there it is. Well, it's hard to see it. The Goddard Blackblade. Not 100% sure where I got this, but I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's pretty much Daedric sword. It works pretty well, but I haven't really used it that much. I don't know why, but I just haven't. This is the Dawnbreaker. Flawless. I made it. I beefed it up. Money wise, it isn't really worth that much, but I mean, it's a badass looking sword, and 34 damage is actually pretty decent for the stage I'm in. Actually a level almost a level 41 right now, so that helps. Alright, I'm gonna have to move this around. Alright, sorry about that. You can see the Mace of Mola Blah, however you say that. I beefed it up, and you need ebony to beef that up. I thought it was going to be Daedra, but it wasn't. It was actually kind of surprising. And yes, that it is a one-handed mace, and it can do some major damage. I think it does even some soul trapping as well too, but I don't use it almost any time, or at least anymore. This is actually kind of funny. This is a Wabbajack. I went to a stupid little side quest actually here in Solitude, and Shogard, Garth or whatever, the guy from the Shivering Isles, was testing me, and he gave me the Wabbajack after I completed all the tests. So that was actually pretty cool. And yeah, that thing is it does crazy stuff. So alright. Try to get over here. Alright, Ebony Sword of Leeching. It's pretty much sucks health from you, and yes, it is a badass sword. I was just putting it up on the wall just to show you, but it does take a crapload of soul gems, so got to be careful on that one. The Ebony Fire Sword. It was just a regular ebony sword, and I enchanted it with the fire, and as you can see how much damage it does, I mean, it's kind of insane. Alright, let me move over here. Okay. This is the Immortal Glass Shield. I made this myself. As you can see, the rating's pretty good on it, 60. and it gives me 20 health while I'm wearing it. So I don't even have to use it, I just wear it and I get 20 extra health added to me, which is pretty cool. This is the Children. I'm not 100% sure where I got this. Haven't even updated it yet, but gone to the smith and updated it. But 22 damage so far, and I think it does like 15, 20 frost damage, something like that. And this is the glass sword of Legarith. I'm not exactly sure where I got this one either, but 22 damage. Haven't even gone to the smith with this one either. So, all right, those swords, and here we go. All right, as you can see, this is the dragon armor. This is the scale version, light armor. It is badass, to say the least. And my other armor, let me back up a little bit. I gotta give it its due. Okay, this is the Nightingale armor. It's pretty much the armor you'll get at the end of towards the end of the Thieves Guild storyline. It's pretty good. It's basically a super version of the Thieves Guild regular armor, but this is one of 3 in the entire game, so even getting this armor is kind of high-end and exclusive. So, by the way, let me just go to this armor real quick to show you. This is the actual armor itself. I improved it to legendary status, and I put 20% health bonus on it. So, but that's what it is, kind of up close. But yeah, so just wearing this, I get 20 extra health, which is pretty good. And believe me, fighting dragons, yeah, you definitely need that. Alright, let me just go over here. Oh yeah, by the way, I did not stack that iron. That is what comes with the house. So if you ever use iron or use a lot, that's real good. Alright. Sorry about this. Alright. And let me give it that. Okay. Love how it does it. Okay, there we go. Let me back it up. Hold on a second. Alright, much better. This is the Nightingale blade. I improved it, and it absorbs health. I think it's like 15, something of that nature. 32 damage, pretty good. Pretty cool ass looking. You get that, and this is the Daedric Frost Dagger. I made a Daedric blade, which, I mean, it's just badass looking. And I just simply put a frost onto it, and as you can see, the damage is devastating. I think it's like 15 frost. Value's alright. And for you bow lovers, this is the Nightingale bow that you get when you do the whole Nightingale thing. So if you want a sword, you get a sword. If you want a bow, you get a bow. I haven't improved it any, but I might. I'm not sure yet, but there you go. Alright, that's part 1. I'm gonna record part 2 for you and see you in a second. Alright, came upstairs and just pretty much just gonna show you what I have so far, just in my safe. Have a diamond, and yeah, those things are worth 800 a pop, so if you get them, they're worth a lot. A couple dragon bones, dragon scales. I really just sell mine off now because I don't really need them much. Yeah, witch head. It's part of a quest, so don't worry. Soul gems, steel. I'll get back to that one. Amulet of sneaking, you get 30% extra sneaking. Extreme wielding, you get 35% more damage using one-handed attacks. The Night Weaver's Bend, sneaking is 10% better, destruction cast. Magic, Major Magica. I'll wear this one from time to time. That's a major boost. So, Ring of Minor Destruction, destruction spells 12% less. You know, that's actually real good for if you're starting off, so on and so forth. Resistant to magic. It's a minor little thing. So, Amulet of Mora. Yeah, I found 3 of them. It's actually kind of amazing how many of them you find. Stendar, I found this off of this guy. It's not that big of a deal. Duliba, whatever you want to call it, 15 on the speechcraft. Basically, at the beginning of the game, this would be a hell of a thing to have, because that will definitely help out the speech. Amulet of Arcade, increases your health 10%, which is, you know, it's decent, but, you know. The one I want to get back up to, and I've had a lot of people who've seen this get mad at me. As you can see, increases your health, magicka, and stamina by 30 points each. Yeah, that's kind of insane. So that's what I'll usually wear that one all the time to help me boost up. So alright, let me go over here, get over to, here we go. Little Elven shield, haven't really done anything to it. I mean, it's light armor. I may improve it, I may sell it, I'm not sure. Stormcloaker's officer braces, I improved it. I'll tell you what, these are great to have, especially if you like getting to melee fights, because those right there, they will work for you. Officer's helmet, I mean, it's nothing special. Stormcloak officer, so elven helmet, nothing really special, just liked it, kept it. Found these boots and 15% better sneaking, so I was like, hey, why not grab them? I mean, they're worth some money too, and I haven't even improved them yet. All I need is a little bit of leather, and the armor will probably shoot up to 20, so fur boots, fur gauntlets, stuff that was actually already in here. Hide helmet, ebony mail. Yeah, you get this through a certain quest, and yes, you're seeing that correctly. 10,000. Because I bumped up the hardware. It was originally 7,500, and then there you go. It says right here, you're able to move more quietly, and opponents that get too close take 5% poison damage per second. If there was any reason for me to get heavy armor, it would be this. So, there you go. Alright, Stormcloak Officer, Stormcloak Cruiser, whatever. Studded Armor, Minor Health, gives you 20% more. Emperor's Robes. You have to kill an emperor to get this. So enough said there. And the Archmage's robes. These are what you get once you become the Archmage of the college in Winterhold. And as you can see, it's pretty good. All spells 15% less, plus 50% magicka, and magicka regenerates 100% faster. So, and armor wise, I don't think I can really upgrade this, so oh well. But hey, you know, if I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. Alright, that's, I guess, what you would call the good guys stuff. Here's the baddie stuff. Ancient Shrouded Boots. Wearer is muffled and moves silently. So basically, you can just walk through anything. Shrouded Gloves. Double sneak attack damage with one-handed weapons. Thieves Guild stuff. Pickpocket. 25% better. Ancient Shrouded Cowl, bow damage. Thieves Gloves, lockpicking better. Shrouded Boots, wears muffled. Yeah, no, I got a couple pairs of these. I'm gonna probably sell them. So, Shrouded Gloves. These are the regular ones. These do back stab damage. Does double damage. Shrouded Cowl, the regular one, bow. I don't know if you noticed, but I have two kinds. There's the Ancient Shroud and the regular Shroud. The Ancient is part of a mission. So, here's the Thieves Guild hood. You get 10% better prices. That's alright. The Pentious Octavius boots. These are like the elite Imperial soldiers, so-called elite. Elven, I don't know why I put the Elven boots in there, but there you go. Alright, just a couple more things. And I'm gonna show you the weapons in just a minute. Had to finish it with that. Alright, now here's my last stuff, going to the weapons that I have, I guess you would say, stored up. My ebony battle axe, haven't even enchanted it yet, but it's two-handed. I hardly ever do two-handed stuff. Shocking orcish seal sword. Made this myself. Takes 18 shock damage and half as much magic damage, so definitely real good against wizards. Axe of Whiterun. It's what you get from the Thane from Whiterun. Ebony Bow of Expelling. Summon Daedra up to level 20 and are sent back to Oblivion. Literally, a guy ran up to me and gave this to me and told me to hold on to it. So, I got no clue, but I improved it. Blade of Sacrifice, you get this in one of the side missions. Kind of improved it. Tried to enchant it, but I can't for some reason. Ebony Mace, I got two of them. Haven't enchanted or improved them yet, but I might do it. Glass Battle Axe, just the basic one. This Iron Sword, I improved it, and it's already enchanted, but you know, something that I'll use. Blade of Hafingar, you get this from one of the Fane Jarls as well too. Darwin Mace of Freezing. It's pretty decent, but you know, something I hardly ever use. The Blade of Falkreth, Undead. It's pretty good. Elven, Blade of Halamarch. Pretty good as well too. Ebony Dagger, haven't done anything to it yet, but I probably will. Ebony Blade, I got this the same place where I got the chainmail. Basically absorbs life of essence of your foes and strengthened by blood of deceit. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. And it's an awesome looking sword. Glass Dagger, haven't done anything to it yet. Soulless Dagger, if a target dies within 2 seconds, fills a soul gem. So Iron Dagger, little axe, and believe me, it was a pain in the butt to find one of those without like stealing it or whatnot. A staff I got, it's pretty good. Staff of Magnus, Staff of Fireballs, Staff of Familiar, Staff of Fury, Staff of Yerk, or however you say his name, Minor Staffing Turning, Lightning Bolts, Fire Bolts, Staff of Mage Light, Frostbite, Flames, and that's pretty much it for the weapons, excluding what I have in mine. So, come on. Gotta love the auto saving. Alright. Here's the good stuff. Blade of Woe, legendary. Yep, 10% health. Thought it was going to be way more than that, but hey, you know, it's still pretty cool. One-handed. I think it's a Daedric, a different kind of Daedric dagger, but pretty cool. This one I made myself, Daedric Frost Sword. As you can see, 15% frost damage to health and stamina, so does a whole lot of damage. Ebony Sword of Blaze, made that one as well. Frosted Glass, as you can tell, pretty bad. And that's pretty much it. So there's all my stuff. Let me just get into my character. A little legendary glass armor real quick. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.